Let's go.
Good afternoon, family. Welcome back. Big Food and Fun over 50 with the Joy Sisters. I think Sister Bonnie's going to be putting up a video today. That's what she said last night. But anyways, how was all today? How was all? But if she doesn't, I'll be uploading this video. Today is a cloudy day, like yesterday, but this at least the blue skies are coming out a little bit. As you can see, there's a little bit of blue coming out of there. Yeah, a little bit of blue, not too bad. But it's very, very humid and muggy and stuffy. Muggy, stuffy, and humid. I'm not complaining, just saying. I'm not complaining. Today, right now, I'm on my way to my daughter's camp. I'm on her way to her camp. They accepted her, thank the Lord. So, yeah, they accepted her, thank the Lord Jesus. They accepted her, so I'm just going to go and make her payment, because unfortunately she doesn't have a credit card or a checking account and stuff like that, so I'm just going to go pay it in cash and give her, take her money and pay for her camp. So I'm so happy for her, so excited. She's going to be so excited. Unfortunately, it's only for like 10 days, so I may redo it. I may give her another second session, see how she goes. I don't want to pay it all in one sum because they might, tell her she has to let go, because they let go of her last year because of her behavior. So, but this time she has a shadow. She'll have a shadow with her, some people with her from the group home. So this is going to make a big, huge difference. But still, I don't want to pay for both of the sessions just in case. So if she does well with the first session, then I'll pay for the second session for her. Yeah, so I'm very grateful and happy that she's going, and so she'll have a little bit of some fun. She's been like so bored lately, asking me to go to the zoo, and this camp will take them to different places, which is awesome. Yeah, so I'm on my way there, and I have to hurry up and get to my destination and get back because like I was telling you in the last video, that there's a strike. So the buses and the trains, they're on strike, so we have like periods of time that we can take the transit, and then I have to make sure we get it before it closes, and whatever. So yeah, it's a great day, beautiful day. It's warm, hot, stuffy, but it's good, very good. And it's supposed to rain, I think, a little bit, just for like maybe about an hour or so, not too long. Yeah. So today, Sister Bonnie wants me to make her some hamburgers, so I'll be doing that. And I'll have, she's also sharing it with me, so I'll have some of the hamburger, cook it up, and then I'll put, I have some leftover potatoes, or I did not make that, the cabbage yesterday, so I really have to do that. I don't want it to get bad. And the marinade I made, I thought I can have that for a while, but it says on Google, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently you can only keep marinade in the refrigerator for 5 to 6 days. So if this is true, that means I would have to go get some freezer containers or freezer bags and put a lot of it inside of the freezer, which is okay too. So I'm gonna have to, I'll do that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get containers or get the freezer bags. I'll see how it goes. See how much the, if I can get the freezer containers in the area that I'm going to. All right, family, so this is the update. I'll check on you a little bit later, or check with you a little bit later, and yeah, hope that you're all doing well and having a good day yourselves in your neck of the woods. See you soon. Hey fam, so I went to the camp. She's all enrolled, it's all payment, it's all done. And I have to pretty much go to the grocery store really quickly and then get my bus back home because I have literally 2.5 hours to get to my bus and train because, like I said, the transit here is on strike. They're on strike, so for all of the all the bus riders and the train riders like us who don't drive, we have to rush. We can't do our leisurely shopping and stuff like that. We have to rush because of the strike. But it's all good. I didn't have anything to do today except for this. I'm gonna go home, prepare my dinner, Sister Bonnie and I's dinner, because she wants me to actually make dinner for us, the hamburger. I'm actually craving some spaghetti too. I'll see. Have some spaghetti with it instead of the potatoes I was gonna put. That's boring. I feel like some nice pasta with some Parmesan cheese. Yeah, so I'm gonna be on my way home now. And family, I'll do a little vlogging outside because it's so beautiful out here today. I hope that you like the view in the cab. Yeah. So I'll see you in a few. Thank you. I'm back, fam. Gonna make these burgers for Sister Bonnie and I. And I may not have a lot of light here because of the vlogging. Sister Bonnie said, hurry up and cook. So I said, you know what? I don't have time to get the light on, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to add some of this, my marinade, to the meat here. Let me show you guys. Hold 1 second. Yeah, so the meat is all prepared here. I'm just going to add some of this marinade that I made yesterday, this beautiful marinade. Sister Bonnie wanted me to make it very simple yesterday, and then she's like, today she's like, you know what? Make it the way you usually make it. Spice it up. So I'm gonna do that for her right now and myself. And I have the water on for my noodles. Hands are washed. As soon as you walk in, you wash your hands. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And the beautiful thing about this is you don't have to add no spice. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna add some oxtail seasoning to that. That's it, just oxtail seasoning. Because as you seen yesterday, I added salt, pepper, and all that. So just a little oxtail seasoning to give it a little bit of flavor. Little bit Caribbean flavor, that's it. And then it's going to be just fine. I had an uncle that used to put spices in this raw meat, and he used to take a little bit like this, about maybe this much, and he used to eat it just to try it, but I'm not doing that. My uncle had a good, strong gut. I don't have that kind of gut. Yeah, so I think this is great. This is great. I think I might put a little bit more marinade in there, because with red meat like this, you have to put a lot of stuff in there. Now where did I put? I'm just place the spoon, and I have the fire on. A little bit more. I think this is good. She wants a big one, a big burger. So I hope this is big enough what I'm making here for her. For Sister Bonnie. She says she wants a big one. I hope that's big enough. You think that's big enough, fam? I hope so. They're looking so lovely with the marinade, the fresh marinade I made just yesterday. Nice. I have my water on for my spaghetti. Sister Bonnie said she didn't want any spaghetti, so just enough for myself. I just want a little bit here. Having a little taste for some pasta. I forgot to add the salt to the water. Add just a little pinch of salt to your water. Like that, not too much. So while that's going down, I don't like to break my spaghetti. I like it whole like that. Turn these burgers. Nice. While the food is cooking, I will show you some of the things that I bought today. I'm just going to say something. And I can think better. Yeah. So some of the things I bought the, that's what I wanted to say. I bought the teacher something. I hope that she likes it. It's like I always give the teacher a gift at the end of the year. This is a new teacher, and she's such an excellent teacher. She's very attentive. She's attentive to my daughters, but she's also attentive towards me and my feelings about my daughter. She'll call me during the week, after the week, and let me know the progress of my daughter, the updates. And that was in the beginning of the year, but this past year, the ending of the year, she's been calling me randomly, like every second day during the week or the beginning of the week, which is amazing. You know, teachers don't do that. So I said I wanted to get her something special. So I got her this card, and it says, "You are a beautiful soul." And I was thinking, should I give this to her because she's not a woman of color? But who cares? So what? Doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. A person's a person, and I think she'll be very happy with this card. And whenever you get somebody something, it doesn't have to reflect on how they look or whatever like that, but it's who they are. So what's on the card says you're a beautiful soul. So I thought, and there's a beautiful woman on the card. So I thought that she would really like this card. And then when I seen it, it was only the only one of this card. It was only one. So I said I'll get this for her. And I hope she likes red. I don't know if I should give her pink or red. It's a fan. Everybody could use one of these with these humid days. But I think the red one is more nice with the card. Write a comment, family. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment before I give it to her. I'm giving her this by next week. So do you think it's the pink fan with the card? That looks nice too. Or do you think the red fan? I like the red fan, but you let me know what you think. Okay, so that's one of her gifts, and the other gift I'm giving her is a gift card. So that's gonna go inside of the card. Gift card will go in the card, and I'll write something nice inside of there. Yeah, so I got that, and then I seen these cards that I just bought just like that because I thought they were nice. Just cards that will inspire me. I'm working on the planet right now as we speak. I'm working on the planet on one of my paintings. So this what gave me inspiration on how to make the planet, how to make the Earth on the planet. So that gave me some inspiration, and I thought the model on there was nice, and the dresses, I thought they were so cute. I thought they were so cute. Another inspirational card for me to draw, some things I can draw. Yeah, so that was that. And family, you know I like to cook, so when I seen this was at the pharmacy. I said I'm definitely gonna get this when I'm making some juices. So I'm not squeezing with my hands. I can use that. Starfrit, very good company. They've been around for at least 40 years or maybe more. And they are such a good company. I never heard any complaints about them. Starfrit still around, and they're still good quality. So yeah, this is a really cute little juicer. Adorable. And as I said, I bought some freezer containers because on Google says the marinade only lasts for 5 to 6 days. So if that's the case, I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to not take a chance. So I'll put some of the marinade in these containers and throw them in the freezer. Some green apples. And last night I heard family from this doctor that Parmigiano Reggiano cheese is the best cheese to buy. It's not cheap, it's expensive, but instead of buying those expensive clothing and those expensive shoes and purses and all those things that you don't need, get yourself a good cheese. This is a very, very good cheese. It's worth the price. This one was only $11. The one he was showing, the doctor that was showing, was $25. They can go up to a certain price, and I think it has to do with how many months, how old they are. This is aged over 24 months, so the price is pretty good for this. So I bought 2 of them for $11. I said I'll get 2. Very good cheese. That other Parmesan cheese in the powder in the containers, apparently it's not real and it's not good for you. So I'm gonna check this Parmesan cheese, and I'm sure it's gonna taste delicious. Remember Fruit Loops? I used to love Fruit Loops when I was young. But I'm gonna try this one. This is strawberry banana, and it's a healthy way of having a Fruit Loop. It's called Cashews, and it's made with fruit juice. So sometimes I like to have cereal, and yeah, cereal is not really that good for you either. But you know what? You take your pros with the cons. You don't eat as much. You don't eat it every day. Eat it every now and then. Everything in moderation, pretty much. And some oatmeal. So yeah, so that's what I got. So let's go check out the food. Noodles are not done yet. They need to be done just a little bit more. I'll turn that up. Now these burgers look like they're ready. So Bonnie, is this big enough for you? See, and it even caramelized a little bit. Yum. Got that little caramelization from the marinade. All right, yes.
Now that's a big burger. Yeah.
See how it's all aligned
Oh,
there?
yeah. You're hooking that up.
Oh yeah, would you say there's something money? Hold on.
I was volunteering at the hospital the other day, and I didn't bring a lunch. I got really hungry. I went upstairs, and the lady made me a hamburger, and it was a really big burger. And it had lettuce, tomato, cheese, the whole works on it. And I said, wow, I feel so satisfied. That was a good burger. I don't have burgers when I get home. So I was craving a burger, and Sister Kim was kind enough to cook the burger. I just told her I wanted it for me, and she said no problem. And she's cooking that, frying that up right now, and that's awesome.
Yeah, did you say hello to the family?
Yes, I did, didn't I?
No.
Oh, I didn't? Oh, hi, family and friends. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Yes. Yes, family and friends. I'm just going to explain something. Even when I do my own recording, sometimes I forget to say hi or greetings. Sometimes like I said, I get a little nervous to be on camera and I'm not thinking of saying hi, but I should be saying hi because it is the right thing to do. And like I said, I see your comments, I see your subscriptions, so I am very, very grateful. And it would be the proper thing to do to say hi, to say greetings, to even ask how you're doing. You can leave a comment, you can say how your day was. And see, now my older sister here, Sister Kim, who's so spiritually mature, she likes to correct me quite often, and she doesn't miss a beat on that. She can fry hamburger and correct me at the same time. That's how it works around here. And the question is, do you need correction, Sister Bonnie? And the answer to that would be yes. Oftentimes I do. The next question would be, do you like it? The answer to that would be definitely not. When the camera was off, I actually said to her, why don't you just let me be myself? I didn't say hi to them, just let me make my own mistakes. And she said, well, I'm not thinking about you, but I am thinking about the viewers, and they know what kind of person I am. So I'm going to make sure that you say hi. And that's how that...
Because we have to think about other people. That's why I said it, not because... Well, hold on.
That's right.
Yes, family, the reason why I was telling her to say hello, not to be controlling, but I was saying, our viewers may want, a greeting from Sister Bonnie.
That's right.
So when we just come up and start talking about hamburgers, we're not really putting our heart to you. So this is why I said to her,
this is why I said, good point, because I actually, if you want to choose, I was thinking about my stomach. I wasn't really thinking about you all that much. I was looking at them hamburgers, and that had my full and undivided attention.
But Sister Bonnie,
what kind of person I am.
She's got a good heart.
I got some,
her heart is there.
It's
just sometimes it just goes a little bit over like the top, but it's okay. We all have our little flaws, all of us. I have mine too. I was looking for a card yesterday, my bank card, and I had it right in my hand, and I was taking a whole hour at 2 o'clock in the morning looking for a card that I already found. So we all got some flaws somewhere.
Yes,
okay?
Yes.
Okay, so let's check out the food again. Yes.
Yes. Well, no, you're vlogging. I'm gonna wait till this is all done.
Okay, family, so that's it for today. I'm gonna go eat my dinner now, and Sister Bonnie's gonna say goodbye, I guess.
Yeah, I'm out here to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Sister Kim said you should come out and say goodbye, so
Yeah,
here I am.
yeah. So God bless you, family. Be a blessing and be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye
Love
for
you.
now.
Bye. Peace.